Hello, everybody. I'm going to do the latest car update. Um, I was up at the Quakertown Slot Car Spectacular yesterday and picked up some new cars, and I thought I'd show them off a little bit. So, first one out of the box here. Electrics Williams. It's a good looking car. Get her off the mount here. And that golf paint job is just such an iconic paint. Turn the lights on here. Hopefully that's a little better. Yeah. It's inline, which of course with the Formula style cars pretty much always have to be to fit. It's a good looking model. Not real heavy. You know, scale electrics is usually pretty good right out of the box. You can just put them on and go like hell. So we'll see. Case. All right. Yeah, and I picked these up. If anyone ever goes, you know, if you're local to Southeast PA, and you go to the Quakertown, Pennsylvania show, just be fair warned that there's usually only one 32nd scale vendor there faithfully. And that's the good people from Great Traditions. Or if you're on eBay, be Lakota Collectibles. But they're usually the only ones that are definitely there to do 132. Sometimes there's a couple of, you know, vendors there. All right, next one up is wheel inserts came out. Pop them back in. It's the Thunder Slot Lola. Get this one off. Hopefully this won't take it out. There we go. Yeah. And that's the latest Lola they came out with. It's almost like a creamy white color. Wall's ice cream, so that would make sense. It's a vanilla, but it's a good looking car. Oops. Of course, don't drop it. Nice detail on these. These do come without magnets, so be forewarned on that. I know there's a lot of guys that, like Dave Kennedy, if you ever watch his channel, first thing he does, he rips the magnets out of the cars. He doesn't like to race with magnets. It's all a matter of preference. But if you're the type of person that likes magnets, you're going to have to add them. You know, any good slot shop should be able to come up with the magnets you need. All right, next one up is another Electrics, and it's going to be the Wheelin' Cadillac. That's a good looking car. Get a close up on that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in NASCAR, because, as most people are probably aware, they no longer, being GM Chevrolet, no longer produce the Camaro. They're going to run that body badge solely as a Chevrolet without the Camaro badging on it, means they have no Camaros on dealer lots brand new to sell you. So what's more than likely going to happen, in my estimation, is seeing that GM as a corporation only now sells technically 3 cars. The Corvette, which unless they bastardize it like they did the Toyota Supra to run in the Xfinity series, the only other 2 are both Cadillac sedans. So there may be very soon in the future no Chevrolet in NASCAR anymore, and it may be a Cadillac. Unless, of course, and it's not unlike GM to do it, a little bit of badge engineering and maybe shift one of those caddies over, put a Chevy face on it, and call it something else. An Impala, a Caprice, so whatever. But as far as it looks right now, I would be highly doubtful that you're going to see Chevy in NASCAR probably by 2026 or 2027, to be honest. Because I think the rule is they can only run an obsolete model for 3 seasons after its production run ends. Although GM has made, NASCAR has made exceptions for GM in the past when they allowed them to run the SS for over a year before the car was ever available for sale in the U.S. Even though it was available in Australia for a couple years as a hold-in. Excuse me. Okay. And next up, if you're going to have Formula One, you got to have a safety car. I don't generally get too many cars that are non-race cars, but I saw this and I was like, yeah, that's pretty damn cool. And this one is a digital, which I don't do digital, but the nice thing is there's a switch underneath. For anybody who had never seen one before, there's a switch there. You can switch it and run it on analog. So it'd be good to see how this thing goes. Carrera makes a nice, usually ready to run out of the box car. Usually they're pretty decent. I mean, you can do some tuning, and it's probably recommended that you do. You want to oil and grease everything as well as you can. But for the most part, these usually go pretty good. Well, that's it for this trip. 4 cars is what the latest haul was. Seriously running out of space to store. So I got to figure something else out here soon. But anyway, that's where we are. With that, till the next time I see you guys, have a safe one. It's snowing like hell here in PA. Getting ready to watch the Snow Bowl in Philadelphia with the Eagles versus the Rams and see how that goes. See if it's another upset like last night with the Lions getting walloped by the Commanders. Still can't get over that. Commanders. Redskins. There'll always be the Redskins for me. But in any case, have a good one. Enjoy your Sunday off. I think it's 2 more weekends till racing season starts. I think usually the 24 Hours of Daytona is the last weekend of January, so we're getting closer to cars racing in anger once again. Peace. Have a good one.